This is Andrew from 32InchTVReviews.com. I got the Samsung LN32D403 here for you. Now, I just bought this TV, and I'm going to review it for you so you know what it's really like. Let's go ahead and unbox it. Okay, so we got it all unboxed. Here's all the components that it came with. We got the TV stand itself, the bracket for the stand, the power cable, the remote, batteries, and screws for the stand. When the stand's going to go together like this, all you do is just place the bracket on top first, screw in these two here, and then this one on the back. And it slides into the TV, and then you screw these four in after it's in the TV. So we got it all screwed on. Now all we need to do is slide it in. Just goes right in the back of the TV. And you might not be able to see it right now, but you might be able to. There's 4 holes right here. And you just put the screws in those holes. So let's go do that. Now it's a good time to look at the components on the back. You can use that to hook up your DirecTV or your cable, whatever you got. We have a USB connection that's going to be used just to watch, to look at photos or listen to music. 2 HDMI ports in the back. Component video right here. That's also shared with composite RCA. Now notice you don't have 2 separate plugs for each one. This is actually going to be component shared with audio here. So in other words, if you have 2 devices, one that has component and one that has composite, you can only hook up one of them, unfortunately. That's okay. That's kind of old anyway, the component or the composite RCA. Power cable has a little elbow on it, which is nice. We're going to plug it in right here. Now, it doesn't sit like perfectly secure in there, but as long as it's snug, it's okay. Now, here's something that I thought was a really cool feature, and it's simple, but it goes to show the attention to detail that Samsung paid on this. Here's the remote. Take a look at the back. The battery door has a little rubber attachment, so you'll never lose the battery door. Isn't that handy? We'll put the batteries in and turn the TV on. So we got the TV plugged in and working. Let's take a look at it. We have Netflix up, and let's watch a little bit of The Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix.
Don't go there, Lord. I got a case across town and then I gotta get to. You mind just bringing down this? Reynaldo. My name's Reynaldo, not Roberto.
Let's turn the volume up a little bit.
Your man white? Yeah, he's white. I got blacks down here right now. Alright, listen. Reynaldo, my bad on your name. I took a wild ass guess. I was wrong. I didn't forget you at Christmas time, did I? Having that jar of nuts with the prize inside. Happy holidays. Your friend Nick? I went through those pretty fast. Alright, let's make it 2 this time. Okay. When you're bugged out, you better make it quick.
Okay, so as we watch the video, we have some pretty good quality. This movie was shot in HD, so we can see HD quality. It definitely looks on DVD quality scale. The resolution on this TV is 720 progressive, so it's not going to be the 1080 that a lot of people are looking for, but at this size of the TV, you're really not going to notice it too much. Also, we turn the volume up, so it does get kind of loud for a 32-inch TV. We do hear a little bit of tinniness when we get up to the higher volumes, but if you have a TV in your bedroom, again, what it really was designed for, it would work great. So we know that a lot of people might be considering using this TV as a gaming TV, and since that's the case, I got my PlayStation 3 hooked up. We're going to play a little bit of Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. Now you can see the quality. I did double check the quality settings. Everything is the way that it should be. It is playing at 720 progressive. So let's go ahead and start the game, and you can observe as we play. Now, just a quick note, I'm not really good at Uncharted, but that's okay. It's been a while since I played. So this is a darker scene. Now, I'm not sure how it's looking on the camera that we're recording off of, but I definitely see some realistic color here. This does look like Samsung really put some quality into the panel here. The blacks, they really display like they should, and when there's flashes of light, they look like they should as well. Let's see if we can get to an outdoorsy light scene, and we'll see what that looks like for you. Okay, we advanced a little bit in the game. We're about to step outdoors, so let's see how it looks. So here it looks just a little bit washed out. Now what we could do is we can change some of the settings on the TV and see if that looks a little better. Bear with me just a moment and I will do that. Let's take it down to standard mode. And that actually does look a little bit better. See, you can really see the difference in the ground. It looks a lot better. It looked, now it looks more detailed. Before it just looked like it was a big patch of yellow and green. But now I can make out some more detail, so it looks a lot better. There's one more thing that I wanted to show you, and that is the media player option that the TV has. You can actually plug in a USB thumb drive, and you can view pictures and listen to music. So let's do that next. So we got the flash drive plugged in. It immediately recognized my U3 micro. So let's go ahead and see what photos I got for you. It's got to load all the photos that we have. I got a couple different scenes for you. Now keep in mind that these photos are lower resolution than the TV. The TV actually will stretch them out to fit the full width of the TV. And here's a pretty detailed shot, and it displays it pretty clearly. This is actually hand drawn. I got this one off of the internet. I didn't actually do this one. It looks pretty nice though. I can definitely see some good detail, even 4 or 5 levels deep into this this abyss or whatever it might be. Jerry Maguire here, of course. Now the image that I picked, it did look a little bit grainy, a little bit washed out. So I'm not surprised that the TV renders it accurately, but that's about how it looked on my computer screen as well. So it's an accurate representation. It doesn't look pretty because the picture wasn't pretty, in other words. It's got nothing to do with the TV. We got Darth Vader here. I can definitely see a little bit of pixelation on his cape, but again, this is due to the fact that the TV stretches the picture out. It's got nothing to do with the TV. And they got a baby picture for you. Here's my little boy. We just had him 8 months ago. Had his pictures taken. Okay, this is actually a really good TV. Samsung put out a great budget model for you to pick from here. There's a couple things that you might want to keep in mind if you do choose to buy this TV. Here's the first thing. Right here, there's a little red LED. I'm sure you can pick that up with the camera. That LED is always on if the TV is off. In other words, if the TV is on and running, you're not going to see it. But if you're off and, say, trying to sleep, if that little red LED might bother you, you might want to keep that in mind. Here's the other thing that you might want to be aware of. Now, I didn't really find this too impressive. The media play option with the USB drive. It's cool that it's here, but they could have sprung a couple extra dollars and said, hey, let's put a whole camera card slot back here so you can actually take stuff right off of your camera and look at the pictures that you had on your camera. It really wouldn't have cost too much money, but again, this is a budget model, so it's not too surprising you don't find that. Now, if you just love this TV, but you got to have that option, what you can do is get yourself a little adapter that'll plug in and just have a USB out, so you can plug it right into the back of your TV, and you'll still be able to see your photos. Okay, so for the Samsung LM32D403, I would definitely recommend this TV. It's got a great picture and decent sound. The only thing that's kind of a drawback is that media play option, but if you're not planning to use it, it's not really a big deal. Now, don't do what I did. I actually got this TV from Best Buy. It ended up costing me about $350. That's a lot more than I really needed to pay for it. What I recommend you do instead is buy from one of the links on this page here below. It'll take you straight to Amazon, and instead of paying $350 for it like at Best Buy, I think just after I bought it, I checked Amazon and they had it for $275 at the time. Might be up or down since then, but you'll definitely save a lot of money compared to Best Buy or another retail store. So hope you like the review. Come back and look at some other TVs. My name's Andrew again for 32inchtvreviews.com, and hope you enjoyed.